Breaking news tonight: the AI tools millions of people trust every single day may not be as neutral as you think. We're talking about ChatGPT, Google's Bard, Microsoft's Bing AI, and a host of other artificial intelligence chatbots that have exploded into mainstream culture. These platforms handle hundreds of millions of queries every week, questions about politics, policy, elections, and world events. And now, a bombshell investigation from the Washington Post is raising serious, urgent questions about whether these tools are secretly pushing a political agenda. The Washington Post put these AI systems to the test, and what they found should stop every single one of us in our tracks. Researchers systematically prompted these major AI chatbots with politically charged questions, topics ranging from gun control and abortion rights to immigration policy and climate change. The results were striking. Across multiple platforms, the responses showed consistent patterns that leaned in identifiable political directions. These weren't random glitches. These weren't one-off errors. These were repeatable, measurable tendencies baked into the very systems that hundreds of millions of people are now using as their primary source of information. Here's what makes this so explosive. When users interact with ChatGPT or similar tools, most of them assume they're getting a clean, objective, balanced answer like consulting an encyclopedia. But what the Post's investigation reveals is something far more complicated and far more dangerous. These AI systems are trained on massive datasets scraped from the internet, and the internet itself is not politically neutral. News articles, opinion pieces, social media posts, blogs, all of this content carries inherent bias, and when AI learns from it, that bias doesn't just disappear. It gets absorbed, amplified, and then delivered back to users as if it were simple, uncontested fact. And here's the timeline that puts this into devastating context. We are heading into what many experts are already calling the most consequential election cycle in modern history. Millions of voters, particularly younger voters, are increasingly turning to AI chatbots instead of traditional news sources to get information about candidates, policies, and political parties.